When I was in Vegas for one of the first times, I was with a group of friends. We met up with another group of friends, and a guy I didn't know very well was going up and talking to almost every girl he saw. And he was trying to chat them up, and they were way out of his league, and he had no chance with them. And eventually, one of the guys in my group said, Jason, what are you doing, man? You look like an idiot. And Jason said, you know what? I may have a 2% chance, but I'm going to find out if I have that 2% chance. Now, this actually really stuck with me because I have been so afraid of failure for my entire life, and I have avoided trying things rather than fail, no matter what the chances of success are. Now, I'm not saying you should go up to every girl and try to talk to them because I don't think that that's approaching things with the right intention, but for the things that you really want, for the things that are positive for other people, for things that you are approaching with the right intention, we should give full effort. Now, we often don't do this. I very frequently avoid doing this because there's part of me that wants to say that I'm talented enough. There's part of me that wants to stay special by believing I could do it if I just applied myself, as if there's something inside of me that's special that would make me succeed rather than my hard work making me succeed. And my biggest fear is that I'll put in full effort, I'll put in a complete and total effort and still come up short. Because what that says to me, subconsciously at least, is that I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough to accomplish this great thing that I want to accomplish. And what I want to do in this video and in my life is reframe that to say that not trying is the biggest failure, and giving in a complete and total effort and failing is actually a great success. And I was listening to Teddy Roosevelt's Man in the Arena quote yesterday, and this really stuck with me because this conveys the idea that the worst thing we can do is remove ourselves from the arena. That is not even trying. That is the biggest failure. But if we put ourselves in the arena, if we give the full effort, then we're either successful, or if we fail, at least we fail while daring greatly. And athletes love this quote because they are so often criticized by people who can't do what they do. And if you approach big goals, if you have big dreams, if you try and put in a huge effort to accomplish something big, you will have critics. You will face the judgment of others. And this quote can help you carry on in your pursuit. And so it is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or how the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs because there is no effort without shortcoming, who fails again and again, but does actually strive to do the deeds with great enthusiasm, with great devotions, and spends himself in a worthy cause, who knows at the best the triumph of high achievement, and at the worst, if he fails while daring greatly, so that his place will never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat. And I really love this quote because it reframes the idea of failure while giving full effort as daring greatly. And that's what I want to do. So I have two big goals. One is to develop this YouTube channel, and certainly I risk judgment with that. I put these videos up, which aren't quite, in my opinion, good enough yet to share with a broad audience. They're not where I want to be to achieve my goal of having a successful YouTube channel, but I need to do that process. I need to start putting in effort and posting these videos and hopefully getting a little bit of feedback from people in order to achieve that goal. Will people criticize me for it? Well, not yet, because not enough people have seen it, but eventually, yes, I'm going to get dislikes, I'm going to get nasty comments, and I have to be okay with that if I want to dare greatly. And the second goal I want, which I've been hesitating to tell people about, is to run a 4:30 mile. Now, I've talked about this a little bit. There are a lot of reasons why I want to do it, one of which is just to encourage myself to run more because that makes me happier, but I like it because it is a big vision. And a lot of people probably think it's impossible, probably think I can't do it. And maybe I can't. But the last thing I want to do is to prove to myself that I can't do it by not trying hard enough and hanging on to this idea that I could have if I tried more. So I want to give full effort. And maybe I won't be able to do it. Maybe I'm too old, maybe my knees will give up, maybe whatever. There are a lot of reasons why I might not be able to do it. But if I give full effort, that will be a success to me. And that's why this is such a great goal, because it will illustrate that coming short while giving full effort is still a great success. Because maybe I won't run a 4:30 mile, but I'll run a 4:45 mile or 4:50 mile or wherever my cutoff happens to be. And I'll get in a lot better shape while doing it. So giving full effort towards a worthy goal, spending yourself towards a worthy cause, is absolutely worth it. Failing while daring greatly is still a great success. Removing yourself from the arena entirely is the greatest failure. And just remember, yes, you will have critics, yes, people will judge you, but there are monuments all over the world to men and women who have failed many times. But no one has ever built a statue of a critic.